Hey everybody, now that we've talked about budgeting and why it's important, in this video we're going to talk about creating a budget in 6 simple steps. So stay tuned. My channel, this is Miss V here. How y'all doing? I'm continuing my budgeting series and this is the second video in my series. So if you're not familiar with my channel, I'm Miss V and my focus, my niche, I guess you would say, is helping you save money. So most of my videos, I'm not going to say all of my videos, but 98% of my videos are focused around helping you save money, whether it's couponing, shopping on the clearance rack, do-it-yourself products, and just anything that deals with saving money. So that's what my channel is about. And if there's something you think you're interested in, go ahead and hit that little red subscribe button at the bottom of the screen, and also hit that notification bell. Click it twice so you'll be notified every time I upload a video, which is in the month of August every day. So let's go ahead and get started. So creating a budget. So if you haven't watched my first video, which was budgeting, why is it important, I'll link it. It'll be up here in the iCards, and what I want you to do is click off this video and then go to that video, then come back to creating a budget, because I'm doing it in a series. So I want you to go back and see what a budget is and why it's important, and then come back and we're going to create a budget. But if you've already seen that video, so we can go ahead and get started. So first of all, we're going to create a budget. So if you still here, that means you're interested in creating a budget. So there are 6 simple steps that I came up with that will help you create a budget. Number 1, first of all, everyone involved has to agree to be on a budget. You can't have one spouse want the budget and one person don't. Then y'all, first of all, you got to get on agreement. Once we get in agreement, then we can go to step 2. Step 2 is we're going to calculate all of our monthly incomes. So I'm going to go ahead and do this now. I'm not going to put real numbers in my budget, because that'll just be too much information. But I'm just going to make up some numbers, okay? Just for anybody who just may be interested. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to calculate all our monthly expenses. So I'm going to write them down right here. I'm old school, so I'm not doing this on an app or anything. I'm doing this the way I like to do it, because I like to write, and I like to see my things. I'm not into the apps and all that, because I might lose my phone or anything. So let's do our monthly expenses, everybody. So if you are watching this video with me, go ahead and get you out a pencil and a piece of paper, or if you got an app, go ahead and do it on your app. So I'm going to do out my monthly expenses. Now these are our real monthly expenses, not the real numbers, but the real actual things that we pay. We pay mortgage right now. We have a car payment. We have my husband's truck payment. We have car insurance for those 2. We have life insurance. We have light and water like everybody else. We have internet service. We have Netflix that we pay monthly. And let's go to the debt, consumer debt. That's just everything household-wise. Debt. I have a Wells Fargo Visa, a Capital One Visa. I got a personal loan at the credit union. I'm gonna put CU for credit union. And what else we pay? Mortgage, car payment, truck payment, car insurance, life insurance, light bill, water bill, internet, Netflix, Visa, Capital One, and I also pay Lowe's. And I think that's it. It should be it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So those are monthly expenses for right now. 13 things that we pay monthly. Okay. Then we're going to determine our income. Of course, I'm not going to give y'all real income. I'm just going to jot out a number. Okay. So we're going to do our monthly income. I'm just gonna say $3,500. That's our monthly income, $3,500. Okay? So, that's step number 3. Okay, first of all, let's start over. Both parties or everybody that's in the household agree on a budget. That's the first step. So once everybody has agreed that they want to get on a budget, then you start creating your budget. You write down all your monthly expenses. Give or take, I know like light and water bill, they are not fixed amounts. They're going to fluctuate. So, this is just an average. Then we're going to calculate. Okay, we got monthly expenses. So I'm going to say all this totals $2,700. Okay. Then our monthly income, unless you somebody that your check is totally different every month. Most people should pretty much know how much you make every month, give or take, a little overtime. But your standard, you know how much you make an hour, you know how many hours you get. So you should be able to estimate how much your monthly income is. Okay, so you got $2,700 in expenses, $3,500 in monthly income. Then the next thing you do, next thing I did is I took the monthly income, which is $3,500. I subtract $2,700. Now this not including, this is just the stuff you pay. This not including gas, water. Gas, putting gas in your cars and entertainment and just miscellaneous stuff. So you gotta be mindful of that. So that leaves you, say, like $800. So in my mind, for the whole month, I'm gonna go ahead and subtract $400 more for gas and all that stuff. So that tells me I'll have about $400 that I could possibly save in my savings account. So that's gonna help me set my goals. So this not including overtime or anybody getting a second job. So in theory, this really is pretty good. At least you have something left over you can work with. And then we hadn't even talked about decreasing any of these bills, So this is just your monthly income, just with your monthly income paying everything just like it is. Okay, so we got $400 to work on. Okay, then number 4, you set your savings and your debt payoff goals. That's when you set your savings. So since you probably gonna have $400 without overtime or without a second job, you're gonna set a realistic goal. So I would say my goal, if I knew I had $400, I would go ahead and set a goal to be able to save at least $200. So that would be $50 a week. That's without making any changes now. Okay, so I set that goal. That'll be my savings goal. Okay. Then you set your debt payoff goal. That's where you write all your debt down and then you start trying to pay it off. Okay? Because you remember right here, these are just your monthly, these are just your minimum payments that you're paying right here. You're not paying anything extra on any of these. Okay, once you've done that, then you record your spending and track your progress. So when I say record your spending, then you actually write down the real numbers right here and you just track your progress. Like that board that I have where I track my progress every month that I show you. Hold on. This is what they're talking about when they say track your progress. How I'm tracking my progress of paying our debt off. Do something. Find some type of board. Something to keep you motivated so you can really see your progress. So that's number 5. And number 6 is, I have to edit that out. I'll just have to take that out with my, what all in the camera. Anyway, so that's number 5, recording your spending and track your progress. And number 6 is you're gonna have to be realistic and know that things will happen. So you gotta set some realistic goals. And so those are the simple steps. They go over them again. Make sure everybody is in agreement. Number 1, everyone is in agreement of being on the debt. Everybody in the household. Number 2, calculate your monthly incomes. Number 3, determine your monthly. No, let's start over. Number 1, Everyone agrees to be on a budget. Number 2, calculate your monthly expenses. Write all your bills down that you pay every month. Number 3 is determine your monthly income. Number 4 is set your savings and debt payoff goals. Number 5 is record your spending and track your progress. And number 6 is be realistic and know that things will happen. So you gotta be kind of flexible with your budget. So those are the 6 simple things to help you create a budget. And so let's go back to setting your debt goals. So once you list all your debt from smallest balance to largest, or if you want to do the one with the largest, or you can do the one with the largest interest rate to the smallest interest rate. It's called the avalanche. So you can do the snowball or the avalanche, whichever one suits your lifestyle. Okay, list all your goals. Okay. Then you're already making minimal payments. Remember, that's what you're tired of doing. So in order to come up with a way to make more than the minimum payment on your very first debt that you're going to work on first, you got to come up with a way to get some more extra money. Because remember, you only had $400 in your savings. Your goal is to save $200, and then you only have like $200 left. So you got to come up with a way to either change some of these items to lower your expenses, like change your internet if you can, do something different with your car insurance, maybe get a higher deductible, or whatever you need to do to free up some money. Okay, so you can have more money to put towards that first debt. Okay, say you look at all your bills and you can't free up any money. Well, the next thing I would do is see if I can work some overtime. If you can't work in this, and if you can't work in overtime, the third thing I decided to do, I got me a part-time job. My husband worked overtime and I got a part-time job. The way his job is, he has to work overtime. It's hard for him to get a part-time job because they rotate shifts every 2 weeks. So those are the 3 things you can do to pay off debt. Make changes to some of your monthly expenses, work some overtime, or get a second job, or either any type of side hustle you can get. So that's it. So you start putting that money towards whatever extra money you can put on that first debt to try to pay it off, and then you start the snowball effect. I can't speak much on the avalanche, the one with the largest interest rate. That means you'll have a higher payment. I can't speak on that one because I didn't do that one. So that's it for this video. So once we got everybody agreed to go on a budget, then we're going to write down all the monthly expenses, write down our monthly income, set our goals. We're going to record our spending and track our progress to kind of pat ourselves on the back as we go. And we're going to be realistic and know that things will happen. So those are the 6 simple steps that Ms. V has for you. I hope this video was helpful to someone. I know it's not as professional of a video as you used to seeing with the budgeting, but I like to be realistic because we living in a real world. And these are the things that I actually did. So that's it. So this is Ms. V. I hope this video was helpful. As I said earlier, check out the link in the description box. I'm going to have a link to this video series if you want to go back and watch both videos at the same time. I have them in the playlist. So this is Ms. V. I'm going to continue to show you love, and I'm going to always help you save some money. Thank you and have a nice day.